The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Liberty with the older brother Kelton here. My last video I did was about the sexual harassment of a bald person. This one here is a little different and more serious. 3 middle school students in Wisconsin are being investigated for sexual harassment. Why do you ask? Did they slap a girl's butt or a boy's butt? Did they grope up a breast? Did they say something out of the way? Say, hey, baby, you look hot? Nope. They used the wrong pronouns. You heard correctly. Instead of saying they or them, they said he or she. That's why they're being investigated for sexual harassment. 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds. The district claims that the boys are not referring to the students' requested pronouns of they and them, which is funny because the district themselves are saying the boys. They didn't say they said the boys. Which, did they ask what the boys wanted to be called? Love the hypocrisy here, right? Now, one student that was accused of using the wrong pronouns, his parent stated that he's confused about using they and them since they and them are plural and not singular. And some people do have a learning disability where they get confused like that. So, if those students who identify as they and them is saying that they should be charged with sexual harassment, then those students that want to use they and wants to be called they and them should be charged with discrimination because you're discriminating against someone's ability to comprehend. What goes around comes around, right? But the school district isn't doing that. They want to force everybody to believe their ways and what they believe instead of, doing what the Constitution is and pretty much making sure everybody's rights is respected. I'm sorry, but my rights does not stop where your rights begin. And if you think it does, go cry in your little safe place and get over it. Because if you actually read what sexual harassment means, it doesn't mean calling someone the wrong name. Like if there's a girl and I say, hey, boy, this is what it actually means. According to the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and the Department of the Interior and the government uses this definition. Harassment can include sexual harassment or unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical harassment of a sexual nature. That is the definition of sexual harassment, not misusing the wrong pronouns. So the school needs to actually learn education instead of indoctrination, read the actual definition of sexual harassment, and sue themselves. But that's not going to happen. So the parents need to sue them. The parents need to put a surety bond claim out against them. And maybe when they start losing money and start being investigated themselves, maybe then things will change for the better. Because if the district wants to keep going down this line, how many parents are going to vote them out and they're going to lose their jobs? Unless, of course, they move to California. Oh, wait, that's not even safe because 3 of the more liberal people in San Francisco school district was voted out because parents are getting tired of it. Parents want education, not indoctrination. When you're 18 years old and whatever, then you can decide what and what not. But hey, pretty soon sexual harassment will be someone calling me fat. I mean, in the UK, you can't call a person bald because you're sexually harassing them. pretty soon someone's gonna call me fat. And I'm gonna say you're sexually harassing me. It's not sexually. Yes, it is. It's part of my body. So sexual harassment. You have a beard. Oh, that's sexual harassment. See the slippery slope it's causing. And I'm just that petty that I may sue. Hey, I'm Irish. What can you say? But that's just my opinion on it. What's your opinion? Like, share, subscribe. And if you have any comments you'd like us to discuss, Brothers of Liberty 76 at gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. And once again, this is the older brother of liberty, reminding you what true freedom is and ought to be. And sometimes that freedom is hearing things you don't want to hear. Like we have to hear what we don't want to hear from you libtards.